Should be live any moment now. Are we live yet? Are we live yet? The video details. Are we live yet? Ooh. Apparently we're live. At least on this end. Ah. Oh no. Live. Okay. Are we live? Too many videos here. Are we live? Okay. I think audio is fine. Audio seems fine. Let's check Starfield audio. Hey, Kinuko, good morning. Nice to have you around. Ooh. This is exciting. I haven't been. Oh, spacesuits. Oh, my poor adrenaline, and now I'm all fine.
Glorious day.
Yes, glorious day full of spacesuits. Is her audio fine? Yeah, audio is fine. Okay. Thank you very much. Welcome, everyone. I don't want to talk to you. I just want to check your audio. No, you're pushing all my spacesuits down. Yeah, I see this one. Oh, how many did you push down, you little... What a start. So, welcome. So today, I am back at streaming this wonderful, flat, mediocre video game that is Starfield. Oh, hello. I don't remember. Where are we? Holy crap, where are we? Map. Ah, we're at Sidonia. Oh, Mars looks different than last time. Okay, fair enough. Ah, yes, we completed the mission. Ah, we're here for the stupid mission. Yeah, so, yes, we did that. And now... I was thinking, coming back to Starfield, I was thinking there are a lot of good games that are fun and nobody needs to argue why they are fun. And then there are very, very bad games who are hilariously fun because they're so bad they're good. That's another one. But this, oh, look how this lovely thing got stuck in the ladder. That's lovely. And I'm just considering what makes mediocre games still fun. And I'm saying mediocre games because a lot of mediocre games still get an average positive review. So even if a game has like 56% rate on Steam, it will be like average, mixed reviews, but that means like half of them liked it. So they found something they enjoyed. And I'm thinking, what is that something? How can you... Maybe I, as a gamer, can work towards having more... Look at this mess. This shouldn't be here. This is not... No spacesuits allowed behind this line. So we need to make... So... I need to rephrase that. So what does it take? What does make people... rate games up, unless of course they haven't played it for long enough, and then it basically gets worse. Another thing is that some of the games I enjoyed the first couple of hours, could be 100, could be 200 hours, and then they fall flat. And that's not something that hasn't occurred to me like plenty of times. That's not something new to me. I have a lot of games I should have stopped playing a long time ago. Look at this mess! How am I? My helium-3 deposit... My helium-T deposit looks lovely! So yeah, that's the question. So if you have an example... Alpha's here. Hi, mildly. I see you were worried about having too much fun this weekend. Tonight your enjoyment down to avoid the clutches of Slanesh. Smart. Yeah, and I'm just considering... Yes, Slanesh always. But Slanesh likes fun. As long as he has
I
fun,
was just
or she,
thinking about you.
everything is fine. So let's drop our spacesuits here. There we are. 26 spacesuits have run away, more than 26 actually, from their designated area.
Something?
There you go. And now, oh shit, close the door. A couple more here. So what makes mediocre games fun? What's the trick? Some people manage to have fun with games they shouldn't have. Do you have guilty pleasures of games where you say this shouldn't be fun, but I'm having fun? For example, I'm having fun at this puzzle game here, trying to get all these lovely little things in here without getting into... I'm actually amazed the game hasn't crashed or become even more unstable with all these spacesuits here. Okay, can I now leave the area without anyone coming? Yeah, fantastic. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, we have missions to do. Yes, we have Kaiser. Good mechanics, in-depth characters, one thing the creator nailed, even if other elements are subpar. That's a good starting point. So one thing they made better than others. I'll make a list which I can post on my Discord later. Let's go. I don't want a white list. Let's take, yeah, brown is fantastic. No, I want more colorful. Can we get Comic Life online, please? Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's still a bit too bright for you poor fellows. Can we have slightly more docile tones? Yes. So this is not the buggy, this is what makes games fun. With capital, that is, yeah. Can we get a question mark? Yeah, garish colors. I want more garish colors. So one of the things, good, that's not 24. I put you on 24. Come on, 24. Yes, good mechanics. Something that stands out. A gacha game called Some Miners War. I don't spend a penny in the app, but I can spend 12 hours in there working on progression. Yeah, the grind, right? Something that stands out. And Alpha gave some example. In-depth characters. Good mechanics. Well, the good mechanics already... I think good mechanics is something that deserves an extra spot for the following reason. And you can disagree with me. I would love to know why, if you do, or you can also say I'm correct. But I found... Let's continue playing for a while, otherwise it gets too boring. It's just like a philosophy lesson with me, with a weird German accent guy. With mechanics, quick save. With mechanics, I feel like if the mechanics are broken, it doesn't matter how good the specific elements are. If gameplay isn't possible because the game crashes constantly, or it's bugged out too much, or it's too clunky, it doesn't matter. There is never going to be something enjoyable in that. if you're constantly crashing, there is no hope. I think I'm a tad too loud. I want to reduce the surround sound for my audio setup. 42%, that's always a good number. Okay. So, what do you say? A gacha game already read that. Alfaria says, for general peeps say you need to either do something first or better than others, but that's just general business stuff. Yeah, that's the new thing. If it's something new, you have always an attraction that always... But the problem with new things is that they become old eventually. So the first 50 hours in Starfield were a blast. I had really good fun, and interestingly, and to be fair, some games don't even last 50 hours. I have some small games that are not meant to be played that long. But yeah, new features, something new to experience is always like making things interesting, making things fun.
Planet, so we must be in the right place.
Dark Souls 2 hitboxes, Alpha says. When the game is inconsistent with mechanics, maybe you should hit the boss but don't, or vice versa. Ruins the experience when it's complete RNG, not skill. Yes, this is basically back again to mechanics. This is something I could add to mechanics. Bloop. Which is inconsistencies. Is that the right way to spell it? Well, it doesn't complain, so I hope it's right. Inconsistencies during play, or I also don't like when the rules are... No, actually, that's yeah, during play, ruin fun. I think that's good. That's good. There are some games which are mostly RNG and people are enjoying them a lot. They're not technically for me, but I know that a lot of games actually work on RNG and they're fine with it. Even though they're not my kind of game. Oh, do we have... Ooh, we have a Crimson Fleet captain here. Let's shoot him to oblivion. Which was a better game than Starfield. Oh, you can't see that because Comic Life is still open. I won't. I will show you how I kill this level 16 captain with my level 80 kind of ship. Oop. And he's done. Yay, mission completed. It depends, Alpha says. It means to be RNG, then that's fine. When it's not meant to be, but it is, that's the issue. Yeah, absolutely. That's the mechanics part again. This is a more in-depth look at mechanics. Absolutely agree with you there. That's the outlaw leader I want to do later. Actually, we can do the outlaw leader now. We haven't done this in a while because we haven't played this. I find curious that some games get away with different mechanics that are bad, and other games don't. And I find this interesting because even for me, I'll try to be objective. I'm not. You know, I say, okay, this game does this correctly, and that's okay, and the other game doesn't, and it's still fine, and then I have a third game where I say, oh no, this is unbearable, this should be much better. I expected so much more. And I want to understand why that is. Let's exit our lovely ship.
But we should still be cautious.
Yes, of course, love. How much? Ooh, we are almost at capacity. Oh no. Did I bring spacesuits with me? Please tell me I didn't bring spacesuits with me. Please. No, I didn't. Where does all my weight come from? Have I gained weight over my abstinence the last couple of days? Where was my inventory? I don't even want to know. Let's do this. This is a lovely Saturn-shaped planet out there. Where is the mission though? Did I land on the wrong spot? Oh, I land on the wrong spot. Why am I on this fucking mission? What the hell? Did I misclick or something? Okay, who cares? Let's go here then. A food analogy. If I say I'll make you pizza for a meal, you get hyped for it and get served shepherd's pie. Maybe you're okay with that as food, but you were looking forward to pizza. Too much good food eating like gaining weight. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, managing expectations. That's a good point. Can we jump? Did we already get here? No. Can we land here now? Why is it so difficult? Game, you're testing my patience.
Landing side looks clear. Let's set it down.
So managing expectation is a good one. I want to write that down as well. I don't like this font. This does not look readable enough. Yeah, this is a bit better. Maybe a bit larger. No, that's too large. Can we maybe go to 28 or something? Did you just delete my text? No, you didn't. You just pretended to delete it. Okay. What did I want to write down? Oh yes, managing expectations. Managing expectations. Something Starfield failed incredibly at. Most overhyped games have that problem. Back to the game. Better to undersell. Yes, exactly. For example, I remember when Doom 2016 came out, Bethesda was very quiet. id Software, I think it was published under Bethesda by the time, but id Software and Bethesda was very quiet. I always forget about these mines, and I never care because I can just jump over them. Imagine the designers of landmines, how shitty they feel that you can simply jump over trip mines. Isn't that fantastic? Open door, please. Are you coming, love? Thank you. Come in, love. Yes, and of course we're taking the elevator. Are you walking, love? Where are you, love? Did you just jump down the elevator? I don't even want to know. Sometimes you just have to find the humor in these games yourself. Oh, you're disarmed already. Oh, I'm so sorry. You wanna punch me now? Good luck with that.
Always worth checking.
Ooh, spacesuits! Oh no, a grenade! How horrible. You're a 98 level outlaw. And you're hardly damaging me, great. You should be a terrifying opponent. And now you're disarmed. You're a disarmed, terrified opponent. You're not terrifying, terrified opponent, more like it. Come on, die. Oh, you're even a girl. Interesting. Maybe I'm judging you. Maybe I misgendered you. I'm sorry about that. You're dead. You're dead. Of course you can't see. I want the chunks. Give me my chunks. Chunks, chunks, chunks. Notepads. I don't care about notepads. Why is my girl shooting up people I don't know where they are? Yeah. Finding the fun is not easy. I find it's important to have some sort of creative thing going. I stay with games longer if I can express myself creatively in some stupid, even if it's silly. It's mostly, when I play video games, mostly it's juvenile. I'm not even attempting to do something smart. I'm just doing the most juvenile thing I can think of. That's normally what I enjoy doing. Nice. Whoops. Love, you're flying around. Are you alright? Yes, I am on fire. And it doesn't even matter. And you did. That's my girl. Good. Jump over here. And bash him to shreds. Ooh, nice. Oh, another spacesuit. So lovely. 2 spacesuits for me. 2 spacesuits for me. I love it. That's a good haul for the amount of minutes I'm spending here. I think another thing that Kanuko mentioned earlier and should be part of this list is, can we get to the, yes, thank you, is progression and or growth. So if the character growth is interesting, if you see your character develop, not only by levels, but also by like the way they experience things and the way they are interacting with things. If there's a progression curve, you might be interested. You might have more fun. You might enjoy the game more if you see this kind of progression. And then, of course, leveling up, or like Kanuko said, grinding towards something that is fun. And Alpha also said, what does he write? Talking of creativity, time to try and make some headless horseman eye picks, but as a rat? Ooh, I'm curious. I hope you post them somewhere where I can see them. Just link them in the Discord. I'm having a look at later. That sounds good. This door is secured. Do we need to hit some switch here? Can we even hit some switch here? Hello. Oh, there's no spacesuit in here. That's boring. Oh, there's one here. Oh, another one. How lovely. Which thing? Abandoned research tower. Okay, I need to remember that at the security station there is a lovely spacesuit. Do I want to open this door? I'm not sure if I want to open this door. Do we have a single pip? Yes. Are all the three pips are all bad? Bad, 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 bad. This one. And the single pip. Boop. And now we can take the big ones. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Oh yes, baby. Yes, we're going to places here. Is this one the triple? Oh yes. Hell yeah, open.
Remote lab facilities are sometimes set up to engage in activities that are dangerous, illegal, or both.
Okay, whatever you say, love, but I'm just here for the spacesuits. Kinda sad that I can't open this bloody door, that there's no switch here. There's an Adicrone here. I don't remember these heaters. Have they been added in the patch? Have they really added heaters in the patch? That would be so miserable. Yes, Kanuko said, I want some kind of steady progression that leads to something desirable. Yes, that's a good point, actually. Can we? Come on. Tapping into desires. Tapping off, tapping into / fulfilling. We want something. If you don't like the word desires, you can say wants. We want something. Does the game provide us with that? That's something Bethesda mismanaged with Starfield. There's no denying that. People wanted something else from this game. People didn't want, or most of them, I can't really, you know, I can generalize a bit. I mean, most people agree by now that, oh, look, a helmet, I don't care. People want more, want different things than setting foot on a randomly generated planet where everything is procedurally or most of the things are procedurally generated and not much is happening. I think that's a very good point.
We should exercise caution. Things in here may not react well to bullets.
Yes, you know what doesn't react well to bullets? Human bodies. No shit, girl. I really married the smart one of those girls that were available for me. I should have waited a couple of years on Venus until Cora is the right age. She sounds like the smartest of the girls. Well, the doctor, the what's her called? What's her name? I don't even know her because she's so boring. But she is. Oh, there are more. Oh, hello, pirates. Hello, do you have a spacesuit for me?
Best not to leave
No,
anything
you have a
useful.
regulator for me. That's an undignified way to die. Oh, and I'm bleeding for some reason. I'm bleeding out of my spacesuit. That's always lovely. What? Cut and cut. Urban operator outfit. Whatever that's useful for. Hello! I can jump. Ooh, I'm almost dead. Let's mitigate that by quaffing a health stim. Ooh, I'm still almost dead. Do I need to quaff something stronger because we are just endangered here? Hello? Good flight, you just almost died falling down. I'll take this crap. Thank you. Oh, someone destroyed the pipe. Oop. And you did. Ooh, another spacesuit! I'm so happy I got another spacesuit that was already worth all the trouble. There's a robot in here. Which I probably can kill. Can I kill the robot from here? Stabby stabby, or is it just going through the... Sometimes I can, I think. Okay. I don't want to test this though, this is boring. It's especially for the audience. Ooh, what do we have here? Nothing. Can we go up? Is there anything else? Oh, oh, there's someone. Oh. How can we get in here, love? Sweethearts, you're all... And you're shooting at the stupid window again. You are aware that these windows are bulletproof, right? Is this something I can... No, I can't. I can't even enter this shit. How do I get there? Is it worth getting there? No, I'm still curious though. Can I get there with this vent here? Ah, mech components for Dad. I love mech components for Dad.
There are practical limits, no?
No, we're fine. Overburdened or not, the ship is close. We have been here. Not interesting. We came from here. We've been here too. Not interesting. Why is everything not interesting? And why can't I enter that weird storage thing? What's the trick? Where did I miss the entrance? Do I need to shoot the thing? No, I didn't. That just hurt my girl. There's something up here I can enter? No. Is there a kinda thingy here that I missed? No console to open that crap. There's a box up here that I can probably take, which I didn't take already. Ah, I found the door opener probably. Let's see if I'm right. Is this the door opener? Yes. Is this the right door opener though? Panopticum, okay. Steady go. Oh, hello! Level 16, how cute. Synth leather streetwear. Cut. Power pack is boring, I'll still take it. Easy money. Coffee glass, no thank you. Come on, cut. This is so dark. The most important thing is find something. Interesting. I wonder if these names are people who worked on the project or if they're just spoof names. Are you ready for this? This is always there. It's always the same. And a couple of chunk apple. Always, everywhere. Every station has this fridge where you get the lovely little teddy bears and a lot of chunk apples. Give me the credits. This is funny. I've never met you. I have no idea where you are. But you're telling me to run. Ooh, oh, that's a lot of locks. So this is a number 4. Oh, this is actually pretty good. But I don't have... Nope, this isn't working. Nope, it's not. Oh, this one could work. Oh, yes, this actually works. Fantastic. That was great. Can we use you some? Oh, we can. Do we have this one, right? Yup. Where were you? There. Just a pack, no spacesuit here. Diggy pick, cap, soccer ball. Hazmat suit, because we don't have enough hazmat suit. Lemon. Okay. Toilets. I'm not going to check the toilets. It's a job for the janitor, not for me. Oh, hello! The kitchen area.
Do they have anything of value?
Space helmet is not a spacesuit. Disqualified. So the thing is, it's not only what the game offers, the thing is, can you actively find something in the game that you enjoy doing? Like, can you make the game work? Which I find a very interesting question, because that's something I noticed with Starfield. If I hadn't found the bit about the spacesuits, I would not have continued streaming this game. And I wouldn't stream today because I was finding myself opening Starfield after work, and I thought, do I want to play a bit of Starfield? And yeah, why not? And then I noticed, oh, I've spacesuits to collect, and then I thought, oh, I have to take count of the spacesuits, and I want to do that on stream. Actually, I can't just, you know. And do I want to play Starfield without collecting spacesuits? Maybe. Nah, who wants to do that? I just want to collect spacesuits in Starfield. That's what I want to do. For me, this isn't Starfield anymore. This is spacesuit collector game. Someone could probably do a Flash game where you just have to collect spacesuits off of enemies, and that would be basically what I'm enjoying at the moment. And that made me think, what make people people give games good reviews even though they are pretty mediocre or bad? Like, why do people enjoy this? Maybe they found their spacesuits in Gollum. I can't tell.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
A couple of people who didn't dislike Gollum. Maybe it's just data leak marketing. Who knows? We found 4 more spacesuits. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's lovely. That's 748. I'll take it. So, that would be the next sheet. Basically, the next sheet would be not what makes the game fun. How can the player make the game fun? How can a player, the player, make games fun? That's too long, apparently. Oh no. How sad, you're too long. Can we? That's too small, though. Oh damn, this is difficult. It's not very responsive. How can the player make games fun? So, express yourself creatively. This is, of course, more difficult in some games and easier in others. But when you have a chance to do something creative inside the game, you're more likely to spend more time in that game, satisfied and happy. if you can draw genitalia with your paint gun that sprues acid onto enemies, but it also leaves like paint on the floor, you will spend time doing that and express yourself creatively. If you can build bases in Fallout 4, you will finally abandon that horrible main quest Fallout 4 is. Stop listening to Preston and just go and build outposts the way you liked. And that is very important. Piques your curiosity. So another thing that I found interesting, that could work, is if you find something that piques your curiosity, damn, English is hard. If you find something that piques your curiosity, something that you want to find out, like, for example, how many spacesuits can be stored before everything crashes, or how far can I jump, or how much damage can I accumulate with one weapon or something. If you want to optimize or work towards that limit, then you're pushing the boundaries farther and farther away. You're pushing the envelope. You're checking what's possible and what not, and that's something that keeps you interested, something that you can enjoy. I need the auto clicker soon, I know that. Okay. 280. Can we drop? Yeah, store all resources, very good. 192. Oh, mech components, very nice. That doesn't warrant an auto clicker though. Okay, this should be fine. Still 122. 182. What's all the yes, the crap I have here. 175. Bye packs. Bye throwables. What else? Helmets. So many helmets I don't care about. Good. So many helmets. Aid notes. I can't go below. Probably because I have this crap here. This warrants an auto clicker. Let's get my auto clicker. Repeat 20 times sounds about right. Yes. Excellent. Did I just put all of them in there? I don't care. 120, that's good enough, I suppose. Excellent. We surveyed 67% of this rock. Let's survey it completely since we're here. Shouldn't be that difficult. Can we get off this thing without... Come on. Yeah, there we go.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Someone wants to land here somewhere. Why the artillery is here and this thing this should be higher inside the warp core or something, the grav drive or whatever you call. Where are you landing? This sounds like super close. It isn't. aluminium, whatever you want to call it. Water. Oh, we even have... I didn't even notice we have anomalies on this planet. Now this is new. On a barren planet like this, we have anomalies. Impressive. The ship landed over there, probably. Yeah, ship landing site. I don't give a crap. What kind of thing do we need? This is just toxic, I know. Nickel. Nickelback. Oh no. I get cancelled now because I said Nickelback. No one wants to hear about them. This one. Aluminum, already scanned. Where's the other resource I'm still looking for? Why is there nothing here? Can you please spawn in the resource I need? This is ugly. And these reflections are weird. Sometimes there's a small light. Something is giving off light and I don't know what it is. It's distracting. Yeah, see there, for example. Yeah, this just doesn't make sense. What is this? Yeah, now that I'm shining light on it, it just disappears. More nickel. Oh no, neodymium. Okay, we got all the 5. Now all we have to do is find our secret places. Swamp. Really? There is a swamp here. Okay, let's check out the swamp then. My camera is in front of the screen, that's why I somehow have to lurch around it. Wow, this looks so like a swamp. My perception on how my experience on how swamps work have been seriously altered by this video game now. Can we get some close-up? Ah, anomaly. I found anomaly. Hopefully anomaly. Anomaly. Where is the anomaly? You were in the way, love. Into the anomaly. Neodymium. So one of the things I find interesting, construction or like resources to get better resources doesn't seem to work most of the time. So like production chains need to have some incentive to be built. So if I'll just build like some product A to get product B to get product C, that feels a bit shallow. We want something more interesting out of that. That's what I noticed. Just for the production's sake, that hardly works. And even the games like Factorio and Satisfactory understood that and gave some other things to do. So you unlock interesting things if you start building up your factory. Let's check out this anomaly, which we've never seen before. Wow. This is such a wonderful anomaly. An unexplored biological feature. Fermentation vents. Wow. Can you get drunk here? Because it's fermented something. What does it ferment though? Oh, there's another one. Now, will this be the same anomaly or will this be another anomaly? 700 meters to find out. I'm so excited. This looks like another fermentation. Does it look like another fermentation thingy? I think it's another fermentation thingy. It ferments dreams, Alpha says. Is the Starfield of life forms. Now, Alpha, that's a very interesting thing. Do you think a fermented dream is better than an unfermented one? And is fermentation better than a rotten dream? Can you get drunk on fermented dreams? Is that possible? I mean, supposedly we're having an atmosphere here, right? Yeah. No, we don't. We have 0% O2. Okay, I don't even want to know how fermentation works. I don't even want to know how fire is possible if we have 0 oxygen. Come on, game. This is not magnesium burning. This is not working without oxygen. Please, game. Well, fermenting is rotting something, right? Where Papa Nurgle? Where's Papa Nurgle when you have these questions? Yes, exactly. We need Papa Nurgle to answer these questions. Fermentation is... Oh, it's a new form. No, it's still fermentation vents. We already have these. I want a new anomaly. I still need to. Fermentation is nicer. If you have a fermented apple juice, you have cider. If you have rotten apple juice, you get diarrhea. I'd rather take the fermented one. Thank you. Fermentation is the good kind of rot. No? The question is, will this thing be another fermentation vent or not? Will they change the thing? We have to hike over the mountain here. This is the most important question of Starfield. Is fermentation better or the same or worse than rotting? Can I jump over this mountain is the next question. I can't because I'm kinda stupid. Oh no! My character is too stupid to climb up this mountain. Can you please stop falling down the mountain? Can you just find a ridge to hold yourself onto? Come on, you can do it. Here? Okay. This might work. Come on, this is 0.47 gravity. We should be able to get over this ridge? No. Even with the 0.4 gravity, we can't jump this shit up. Okay, fine, we're taking the long route. Whatever, game. Where is the... This one is probably another... Oh no, this is already the area form we just discovered. Can we... Ah, we can't. Okay. Whatever, we have to go around then because our jetpack is not powerful enough. And I didn't skill jetpacks because I thought my climbing skills would be better. I miss Skyrim where your horse could climb anything. Because your horse was the best ladder in game. You wanna climb somewhere? Just bring a horse. That was hilarious. Look, we made it! Wow! Imagine how little complaints this game would have gotten. Oh, this is a new one actually. How nice. How little complaints this game would have gotten if they would have an engine and an ability cross-country run like what's it called? The Amazon delivery simulator. Death Stranding. Imagine Starfield with parkour stuff like Death Stranding. After 106 of credits, we were getting closer to a rat pick. Nice. unexplored geology feature. Can we scan this unexplored melted glacier? Okay, fair enough. What is our temperature here? 7 degrees. Yeah, with 7 degrees you can melt. We have one anomaly left. Let's relocate. Swamp. Swamp. Everything is a swamp apparently. Let's go to this place. Yeah, some quip about my mission about the terramoves. Can we get... This might be an anomaly or not. Might be just a cave. Worth a try. There's nothing else in range here, I suppose. Can check the map, even though it's tedious to check the map, but we can. Surface map. Yeah, that's the one. Yep, let's go. Okay, this is going to be quite a walk. I probably not get any friends with this, but I enjoyed the Amazon delivery part of Death Stranding. I hated the cutscenes. I just couldn't stand all the mission texts and everything else. I like the non-lethal combat with the easy start where you basically sneak up to the enemies and tie them. Get into a bondage session with them. Wonder if that was consensual. But yeah, that was entertaining. I enjoyed delivering parcels. But yeah, this is the earthquake one. I hate the earthquake one because it stops you whatever you're doing and you have to run there to... Yeah, so now you have... Just because you notice this is a seismic thing, you get earthquakes. This is so Bethesda. You're close to like 200 meters away from the anomaly that has something to do with tectonics. Let's give you several earthquakes. Never on the other side of the planet. No, just when you're close to here. When we move away, far enough away, there will be no more earthquakes. Or maybe after you scan... No, this is still an earthquake. Okay, 70 meters. Let's see, I want to know, so this is my scientific curiosity. I want to know when the earthquakes stop. So we're about 100 meters away. Earthquakes are still appearing. Ah, I mentioned Death Stranding and chat is replying. So Alfarius said, I never played it, referring to Death Stranding, I suppose. Remember the hype for it, but then silence. Did people enjoy it? Yes, I mean, it is a Hideo Kojima game. He has a lot of fanboys. Look, I'm 100 meters away, and apparently I'm safe from earthquakes here. And Kinuko said, I didn't enjoy most of Death Stranding, but it was well designed, I think. It's already lost to time. So let's check. If I go closer to 100 meters, do we get earthquakes again? How did they stop now? Because we already have scanned this. Is this how this game ticks? So you scan the shit, you get like 30 seconds of effects, and then it fades off. Interesting. Can we get another earthquake? Can we proc them? Is there a way to proc earthquakes? No. It's not about distance. You just come close enough, they start for a minute or two, and then they stop. Never again. Not on my watch. No more earthquake for you, player. Interesting. designs it like that? Who thought that this is a good idea design? I mean, it's just... Why? This is so gamey. Why did you do this? Bethesda, why? I'm not even upset or anything. It's just, why? I just don't understand. What's the meaning? So yeah, you go in, you have like your little shaky. You can move quickly for a second, and then it stops after you scanned it, and then it never comes up again, ever. No more earthquakes for me on this planet. I found the tectonic thingy. And we successfully surveyed a planet and talked about Death Stranding. I have a question for you guys, since you're now here, and I wonder what you say about this. If you play a really bad, unsatisfying game, does it make the next game better? So could I actually get, if I play Warhammer after this? And Warhammer 3 is a good game with lots of issues. And, would I enjoy Warhammer more after playing Starfield? Or after playing an even worse game? Like, let's play something shitty and then... Like Pro Evolution Soccer or whatever. No, the Konami one, whatever that one was. Look at this crap. Why is this crap floating mid-air? I don't even want to know. Death Stranding was... No. Oh, no. First, let's start with the upper one. Alfarius says, oh god, the pics from his AI project have turned proper horror now. I remove the horse prompt. Oh no. Oh no. The pictures Alfarius has to see.
Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I
This
am
never gets old.
dissatisfied with the results.
So, Kanuko says Death Stranding was way more interesting than Starfield. Laugh. Well, and we already have our answers here why. And I wouldn't disagree. I think I understand why you would say that. Let me get my... This one. So of course, Death Stranding piqued the curiosity, and it had good mechanics and something that stood out. Death Stranding clearly had its vision, and it has a very, very strong idea behind it. And it was doing something no one else did. There was... I don't think there is any Amazon delivery guy porter kind of game where you just basically go from one place to another, and the traversal mechanic is the one that gives you the challenge, gives you the things to experience. Yeah, Kanuko, one of your favorite words is the hedonic treadmill. That basically, the longer you do something, the less interesting it gets, and you need to spice things up by having a new experience or more of it. If I understood that concept correctly, especially if it's something fun and entertaining, and yeah, that's probably interesting. So if people have played shitty games and didn't... Yeah, I mean, if Starfield is their first Bethesda game...
Isn't it?
Wow, what did happen there? It just rained spacesuits for a second. That was lovely. I wish I could trigger that somehow. Yeah, but if Starfield is the first Bethesda game you ever played, you might enjoy it much more than people who have played Morrowind. I wonder if they should market for that. Like if they say this is not for hardcore Morrowind players, but for the general audience or something. Kanuko says, Slanesh confirmed. Yeah, I'll play the expression in both directions. Yeah. I'm not blaming you, it's a good expression. I should find it funny that you are the only person that uses that. You are the only person I know that uses that expression, and you use it often. You know, if you would just use it once, and just say, okay. But you're the one who just always telling me about that. And you're right. Just funny. No one else uses that. I probably didn't get any more spacesuits, right? Just checking. I know I didn't, but just checking. Yeah, perfect. So what we can do is we can add another planet to our list. We surveyed 16 planets in total. Probably more, but the 16 I was online and paying attention. 16 surveyed planets while paying attention. And I learned about how the tectonics work in Starfield. You go to the tectonics, you wait a minute, and then they subside. That's how tectonics work.
You're looking well.
Yeah, thank you. I just know how earthquakes work now. I've understood the secrets of earthquakes. My ascension to godhood in this game can continue now that I've mastered the secret of earthquakes. Where next? What next plan? The almighty Deadlock. What was the name? Tarth? Yeah, the almighty Deadlock Tarth commander said. What next plan? Deadlock was a beautiful game. I wish it was Canuckism. I think I got it from Dr. K. Yeah, Dr. K. Yeah, we still need to talk about Dr. K in a while. Eventually. Love to do that. Set course. Scan unavailable. Deserted ecliptic garrison. I think we can get spacesuits here. There is a spot where there is one. Set course for... Why are you asking me to set course for Rutherford? I am at Rutherford, am I not? Here, let's land here.
Good to go for landing.
Riddle me this, though. Oh, this landing pad is too small for my ship, apparently. Let's have a look.
Perhaps not the sort of place on which one would settle down.
Oh, I'm level 83 now for landing on a landing pad that is too small for my ship. I told you so. Look here. This does not adhere to international safety standards. I will file a complaint with the regulations. This is not the right size. This does not conform to the ISO and DIN laws. Look at this, too small. So. This is another one of these planets where you shouldn't have an atmosphere, but everything is out in the open and pretending you have an atmosphere. Yeah, temperature minus 66 degrees, 0 O2 and 0.34 gravity. And I think I saw an ecliptic idiot who was going to die. Ooh, more ecliptic idiots going to die. Hello, ecliptic operator. Oop. And you're dead. Dead. It just works. Now, riddle me this. Why do I sometimes just want to have the refresher? I sometimes go back to video games and say, I just want to replay this one campaign just one more time, because it was such good fun. and it's just my bread and butter, my go-to thing to be happy. Let's just play this, install this old-ass game I had so much fun with a couple of years back. Let's just play it one more time.
The probability of your defeat is extremely high.
Is that nostalgia? It doesn't feel like nostalgia does it justice, that kind of feeling. And I think, Kanuko, you have that with, what's it called? With Warhammer a lot. With Warhammer 3, you just fall back to the same race because that race is especially fun for you. I'm, for example, always coming back to Dreicher. Dreicher is a good example of something I enjoy playing. And if Warhammer 3 wouldn't be the same as Warhammer 2, only bigger and more buggy and less fun, I would probably uninstall or install Warhammer 2 again just to play the Dreicher campaign. I don't need to because it's possible to do that in Warhammer 3. Oh, I'm almost dead again because somehow there's bleeding damage and no one tells me that I'm bleeding to death. This is something I have to add to the list that is bad about this game. You're bleeding to death and no one is complaining. You get like, oh, you have a little snooze, and now every time you have a stealth thing, you cough a bit and you're a bit of a cold and shit like that. Or you have lung cancer, but don't worry, it will heal by itself. But when you're bleeding to death, literally bleeding to death, no one's giving you a pop-up. Thank you for the black market antiquities. This is something that goes on the list. I had enough of this. Bleeding without getting noticed. Yes. Is something familiar making things fun? Sometimes I think a game needs to be in the comfort zone to be fun as well. So if it's a game, you know what's going to happen. I think one of the success strategies of these stupid Call of Duties and the FIFA games and the Madden games is that they hit the comfort zone so well for the players. Players go in there, know exactly what's going to happen, and they don't get disappointed. And that's what's keeping them hooked on those games. So many conditions give you pop-ups and info, but literally bleeding to death after being hit with a damage over time weapon. Not with a, by a. Damn, English is bad. After being hit by a, and it's technically not a weapon but a bullet or something. Is it still okay saying weapon then? After being hit by a damage over, not off. I said over and typed off. Over time weapon has no feedback other than a depleting health bar. Haha, you say something interesting. The main thing is controls and interface. The more connected I feel to the action, the better the immersion. Then I can keep the bad thoughts. The bad thoughts? That sounds like a psychopath. Yeah, but I know exactly what you mean. Can keep the bad thoughts out. I just need to watch 50 hours of porn and then the bad thoughts are away. Of course you didn't mean it that way. I'm just making fun. This goes into good mechanics, right? That's the same thing. How can I? Controls and interface. I want this barrier, this How is it called? Human computer barrier? What's the term for that? There's a term for that. The interface between the thing between us and the computer needs to be as seamless as possible. It's basically human interface. Something. Don't remember the term. But I think we can make that work. I think it's human machine. Human machine interface. Something dark side. Yes. Human machine interface needs to be as seamless. No, that's not how you spell seamless. Seamless, thank you very much. As seamless as possible. Oh, come on. Nah, that should fit. Come on, don't pretend you don't fit. See, you fit. There you go. And that's a very good point. Thank you, Kanuka, for that. If you are having trouble, if I push W and my dude is not responding to the movement, I get upset. And then it's even worse if it's like bad mechanics and we have like W and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. That's really terrible. So yeah, that's another thing. But the interface thing is a good one. Interface is very important. Look at this.
Give up already.
I love this. Again. Minus 66 degrees and they have open beer bottles here. 0 atmosphere. But you have beers out. Good for you, people. Good for you. And our target is over there. Did we already get the... No, we didn't get the suit. Yes, this is very much over. Game over for you. Here, take a knife to your face. Take another knife to your face, and you did. Look, we're bleeding again. Can you see this? We are actually hit by a damage over time thing, and we are slowly bleeding. You can see the blood drops over here. I have a spacesuit that should be able to... No, doesn't count. We bleed anyway. We are probably some kind of xenomorph that is basically just pretending to wear a spacesuit. Speaking of spacesuits, I'll take this. Thank you very much. Can we stand out here? Is this even possible? Yes, it's possible. Lovely. Wow. I'm scared by your thing. Oh, we already have bleeding over time again. Yeah, we're bleeding over time again. I have no idea why this is even a thing with a spacesuit like this, but I don't care. And since it's a percentage thing, it's actually really damaging, as you noticed. You did. I'm actually quite happy and satisfied with myself that I remembered human-machine interface. Because I started playing video games when we had a floppy disk with a 5.25-inch tiny slice of a thing where like 60 kilobytes, 32 kilobytes, I don't know how big that even was, but it was very tiny amount of data that could be stored on there. No idea why you exploded, but I'll take it. And there was no human, there was a keyboard if you were lucky. You had a keyboard and a joystick. There was the human interface, human machine interface. Yeah, and this looks like so cozy with the food and the beer out here and the pale ale. And more coffee drinks here in 0G. Hello, doggy. Damn, doggy, you are taking a lot of... Ah! Ah! I need an endless magazine update for this gun. To feel like Avitus. Run, my pretty. And having an elevator in low G never gets old. For the exceptional lazy people who don't even want to jump. 1/3 of the gravity, let's build an elevator there. How many spacesuits did we... No, not missions, inventory. 2? Well, could be worse. Oh, we didn't check how many things I need to... Oh, there's another red button there. Another red pip. 90%. We should stay and survey the planet. Let's finish surveying the planet first.
Captain, do you require my assistance?
2 minerals. Let's find them. I wonder... Oh, we surveyed him already. Excellent. Him. The planet is not a male. We surveyed the planet. It. I wonder if... How important for fun are graphics? So, a lot of graphical fidelity is you know, a lot of AAA studios put their main effort on graphical fidelity, and some of these effects look gorgeous. No discussion about it. I wonder how much of design and beauty, like graphical things happening, is making games fun. If I would play Starfield in a lower resolution, would it be less fun? It would if I know I could go higher. So if I already know the comparison, then I would. And especially ugly games are like, there are some games really push the boundaries of ugly. Holy crap. We got 2 more spacesuits. We need to wear this one. And we got another surveyed planet. Isn't that lovely? Give me a second to read out your message, Kanuko. I'll just want to do the statistics first before I forget. Sorry about that. No! 750. It was 748. Now it's 750. So, Kanuko said, I do prefer good graphics, but look at Endless Sky versus Starfield. Yeah. That's my point, right? Endless Sky has appropriate graphics for everything it delivers. I love how she just pushes like this. Everyone on the crew has just accepted that I just put spacesuits here. No one dares to argue. Not even the robot says anything. Yeah, we have just a room filled with spacesuits. Yeah, that's our captain. He's like that. It's the cafeteria. Yeah, you can still have lunch there. I'm trying to think of games that are similar enough, but their graphic style is different. So you can actually say, okay, this game is elevated by its choices. Do you confront the guy filling the cafeteria with spacesuits? That's exactly the question. No, of course you don't. Especially not because he has a knife. Stabby stab. Considering that almost all of these spacesuits have been, like, taken away from dead bodies. You absolutely... Only a fraction has been bought. The rest... And it has been bought by blood money. How do you earn a living in Starfield? By murdering pirates and spacers and everyone else you like. And stealing their shit. And it's okay because they're dead and scum, then it's okay to do it. No repercussion there. No, you don't confront the guy murdering people for their spacesuits. You don't. That's not how things work in the galaxy. We can kill an ecliptic warmonger on Jaffa 6C. Let's do that. Hello, honey. How was your day? Good. I collected 6 spacesuits. I killed 50 undesirables. Well, No Man's Sky has clearly far worse graphics, with messy splashes of mismatching colors and fuzzy splashes of FX. Still far better. Yes, and we're back to mechanics, because the mechanics are superior. So if we have a ranking list, graphics, when it comes to fun, would probably rank very low. Still, it's the most important thing for many AAA studios. 16 times the detail. Blah de blah de blah. And again, to give credit where credit is due, I think the best thing about Warhammer 3 is the art direction, the sound design, the music. And the music is so-so, but the music is pretty good in comparison to Warhammer 2, and the animations. With all my criticisms about Warhammer 3, I don't have any when it comes to the art department. Which is, I find, very interesting that CA has an art team that does an amazing job, while the rest is a bit janky and sometimes unfun and like badly or poorly designed and spaghetti code and whatever other excuse you want to say. But the art team just nails it.
Landing initiated. Watch your flaring.
So if they will ever do a 40k game, the artwork and the sound design and everything around that will be absolutely gorgeous and fantastic. And I've watched several streamers playing
we will need suits.
Captain, hello. I am
Yeah, shut up. Let's go.
to see that you survived your most recent
Oh, I need to sleep with my
cycle.
wife. Speaking of sleep, I need to sleep with my wife. Get an XP bonus. I've watched Wild Urpel streaming Pharaoh in 4K, and it looked great. It's looking good. What's going on here? You're not shooting at me. At who are you shooting? Are you already shooting at me? Where are you running? Are you shooting at Vasco? What's going? Where are you running, you idiot? What's going on? You're dead. That's what's going on. Is this the right space to be here? True, the art keeps me coming back after the glitches make me rage quit. Yeah, isn't that interesting? So sometimes the art is just clicking and it says, oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. I have to play this. I have to be in awe of this. I want to think of more examples that I really enjoy the artwork of. The thing that was the most impressive, that will always stay with me, well, maybe not until I have dementia, but one of the things I really enjoyed was the one mission in Oblivion, sorry. The one mission in Oblivion where you enter the painting. There is a mission where you have to rescue a painter who was sucked in to a painting with his magic brush. And that was beautiful. They had this ductus, and everything looked like, even the monsters in the painting looked like painted. It was amazing. And it created this crass disconnect with the rest of the game that was like standard Oblivion graphics. And now we suddenly have painted monsters. That was absolutely amazing. And this is one of the most boring mines ever. Can we please... Oh no, that's my wife. Can we please die here? Are you inside? Oh no, you're back here in the back. Okay. I want to find other examples where the graphics have been so impressive that I want to see them again. I can't really remember. Some very old sprite games where there was, before 3D started, there were like animated sprites. And some of those late sprite games were really, really pretty. Ah, someone is in here, right? Right?
In time, they will be judged like the rest.
Can we get in here, please? Are you in here? Come on, tell me that you're in here, right? Haha, I knew it! And you're dead. We want the cutter? Yeah, let's take the cutter. Can I... The turret control, they are all off! Who cares about turret control? No spacesuits in this... on this side. That's sad. So sad. What's this? Trash. Antibiotics. I'll take antibiotics. Of course. Thank you, Alfarius. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. I forget I'm streaming just long enough to pick my nose. Yeah. Kanuko, do you know the philosopher Slavoj Zizek? Slavoj? Slavov? I think it's Slavoj. No, I'm not going to unlock... I find it so interesting that Starfield is the first Bethesda game where I don't want to unlock things. The minigame is so boring, I don't want to unlock things. Yes, it's like the sniff sniff. Picking his nose, then he sniffs again. Sometimes I feel like him during streams, just and then try to talk again, and then have to sniff again. It's Maybe I'm more interesting if I develop a tick. Is this stolen from what's my face called again? Deus Ex, the new one, the Human Revolution. There's a semi-new one. I don't like this mine. In the early 20 hours of the game, I got stuck in this mine so long that I wasn't really happy with it. Now I almost know it by heart. Almost. I want that credit chip. Give me the cred stick. Thank you. I wonder if a blind playthrough is possible. Where you basically know exactly what's happening. Up. Hello. Oh, stuff. Heal paste. Zero wire. You did. Thank you, love. You killed. Shot him in the back. Excellent. What? Where did you go? Up here. Why are you up here, you idiot? Come on. Climb up. Kill. Excellent. Let's go up here. Climb, climb, climb the stairs. I think I have got the wrong exit. Yeah, this one is a lock novice. I don't want to unlock this. I don't think there's a space. Is there a spacesuit in here? I think not. There are cutters in there. Oh yes, there is a spacesuit in here. Let's open this! Spacesuit! Stay calm, everyone! We found a spacesuit! This one. This one. I wonder if there are people who are enjoying this lockpick minigame. Spacesuit! Why do I even go for that crap? There's nothing interesting in here. Infantry Alpha, Boudica, Moby Dick. Xeno Warfare Attack, I'll take it. Cutters. More cutters. Let's take the cutters. No, no, no. Take the cutters. Why can't they make it sexy though? Prosthetics in the future should look cool. Yeah, but if they look cool, then it doesn't give you the prosthetics vibe anymore. Are there spacesuits in here? I guess not. There's a Xenogrub in there. Ugly little
Not
one.
everything in the galaxy needs to come with us, you know.
Oh, nice. He was shot. Great. Fantastic game. This is so Bethesda. Like, Bethesda just killed its own mission objective. Lovely. You know what? I'm fine with that. I don't even care. Let's go home. We got a spacesuit. We got the mission reward. Who cares? Let's go home. Thank you, Bethesda. Bethesda is making its own mission obsolete. Thanks. I'll take it. Today, I'm willing to take it. I'll consider this a win. That I don't have to go through this stupid mine again. Sexy prosthetics. Dear Lord, English and me are not on good terms today. sexy prosthetics will probably not be recognizable. Will not do the thing they are supposed to do, like invoke the reaction they were aiming at, I suppose. And what most people forget about Future, and what I like about the original Fallout 1 and 2, is that we have a clear concept of the future in every decade. Every generation has its own concept, but it's based on our tech now. And it's absolutely fascinating to see how the 80s or the 90s or the 2000s thought of how the future would look like. This is why we get such an iconic what's it called? Iconic films like Aliens or Alien, I'm not sure, I think it's Alien. The second one is Aliens, where it's like 80s tech in the future. And that's something I find very interesting, that most people don't take that into account. People just say, okay, yeah, this is interesting, or this looks like old school. Yeah, but it's like from the 90s or from the 80s. It's especially funny if you look at the old Star Trek, the original series with Captain Kirk and Mr. Spock. And the way they handle things, not even that it's politically incorrect now, and it's like hilarious, the kind of things they say, but it's just the way how they portray tech and the future is interesting, at least for me. 2 more spacesuits, 752. Let's do that. Canuck was saying on behalf of the prosthetics, sure, they can do a cool, oh, there's the icon in the way, a cool carbon fiber design, or at least trim. Yeah, they don't, for some reason. I agree, that's weird. They don't want to do that. Quick save. How much? Oh, we're overburdened. Okay, let's go. Look, I just cleaned this mess. I already can clean again. This is what happens when you have almost 800 spacesuits. Yes, do you also have my spacesuits, though? Maybe you have my back, but not my spacesuits. Let's drop the packs. Let's drop the helmets. Let's drop everything that isn't our 3 things here. Drop all the resources, drop all the lovely xenotech, drop the weapons. Alien pie. It sounds like a mix from 2 genres in Hollywood. You have American Pie and Aliens, and you combine those 2 movies into one movie, you get Alien Pie.
It's always a good day when we get to chat.
Nice to see you.
Oh, right, I have your plutonium in here. Oh, I forgot. Oh, this is funny. Oh, I love this. This is my plutonium stash. And it's mixing with the spacesuits. Oh, lovely. Oh, this is funny.
What's good?
Are there more spacesuits hidden behind the door? No. Okay. I don't know why, but I find this highly entertaining. Look how many have fallen down!
Would be a good time to reprioritize what we bring with us and what we leave behind. Or
Yes.
Or throw away.
Where is the helium-3? Yeah, right? 600, okay. And here are 20. Let's take all the 20 helium-3. Let's drop them in packages of 4. Inventory. Resources. Drop. 4. Drop. 4. Drop. 4. Drop. 4. Very good. Very good. Let's do our 20 helium-3 thing as well. Drop, 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 drop. Take one. Oh, someone was down here and opened this bloody door. Oh no, and the helium-3. Bye, helium-3. I'm not putting you back here, helium-3. Somehow I find helium-3 drops far less entertaining than spacesuits. Why is that? Why is helium-3, like spamming helium-3, less engaging than collecting spacesuits? Good. I don't. Oh yeah, we're here. We can sleep with our lovely wife. $10 hours and 15 minutes. That's a long local hour. I don't care. Time is meaningless in this game, apparently.
Last night was enlightening.
Yeah, we spent 10 hours in bed.
Learn more next time.
Good day, Captain.
Yes, 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 yes. I have the... Ooh, what's the bullet coffee doing here? Interesting. How did that go there? Haha, they're hiding behind the door. I love it. This one stays here. I think I feel better if I'll just drop them in this little thing. Eventually I can land at the port and look in here from the outside and just see spacesuits everywhere. I think that's a good idea. Let's move our spacesuits to this side corner. Where is the golden one, though? Did I just lose my golden one? Inventory. No, I didn't. I just wasn't paying attention. Good. Thankfully. For a moment I thought I lost my golden spacesuit that was equipped. That would have been very sad. Something about this spacesuit is even interesting because this is like risk thing. There's a risk involved. The risk that I dropped the wrong spacesuit or something. Drop, 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 and equip. Yes. Now let's see if the coast is cleaner if I dump everything in here. Something I'm looking forward to. Closed door. How are we regarding to missions? No, that was inventory. I wanted missions, actually. 2 more. Collect the bounty. Abandoned. Oh, yeah, we have another one we can shoot. Okay, let's do the shooty one first. UC Sysdef Hoplite. UC Vigilance. This is probably the one for the weird mission, right? But I don't want to do that weird mission because I don't like that mission. That mission is stupid. What I want is... missions. No. Yes, why am I don't understand this. Why am I jumping to this location? It doesn't make sense. Sometimes I jump on the wrong space. Maybe I click on the wrong way.
Must have been a good jump. We're still in one piece.
Spacer Coyote. Did I just hit a SysDef ship? Oh yes, I did. Oh shit.
Must have been a good jump. We're still in one piece.
No, something is wrong. I don't know why I hit the wrong people in this kind of scenario.
Must have been a good jump. We're still in one piece.
Let's get engines to full power and let's do this correctly. Good. Another spacer. Did.
United Colonies vessel to unknown
This time,
Not everyone
give me your
anyone would
spacesuits.
pay you.
Yes, spacesuits.
That can be. You take care of it.
Great. Let's check. I have no idea what kind of mission that is, and I don't care because I'm here for the spacesuits. And to destroy this little pirate idiot.
Let's do this!
They're dead in space. Their shields are not escaping. Take them out.
Excellent. Interesting. Job. Yes, one more. Okay, let's do this one. And
Beginning landing cycle.
I think I just saw Vasco on the outside. But maybe I was just hallucinating.
No organics here. Valuable minerals, perhaps.
Let me check. Yeah, 122 was good. That is good. Abandoned industrial complex. Let's rush over there. What? 3 resources. We can get this surveyed in a jiffy. I wonder if I replay some games because of the story. I go back to them because they are fun. Which stories I have enjoyed the most? The last RPG I actually replayed the most was Tyranny, I suppose. Tyranny, for example, just clicked for me. It didn't sell well enough and people didn't enjoy it that much, but I had a blast with that game. And I don't understand why it clicked so well with me while so little other role-playing games didn't. We'll probably play Tyranny as well in this channel eventually.
No matter their reputation, mercenaries lack honor. Cryptic is no different.
Level 5. This map. I remember this map. Hello, turret. Whoops, that was a bad shot. Bye-bye, turret. Well, as we learned, we notice that level 5 Ecliptic can still have spacesuits, which redeem them. In my eyes, a bit at least. I want to enter here. Oh wow, I'm bad shooting today. Dead. I hate turrets. Turrets don't drop spacesuits. I think every stream, I say that every stream. Every stream I say I hate turrets because they don't have spacesuits. Oh. Hold on, Kanuko, I will read your message in a second. I'm getting shot by idiots. Story of my life. I'm getting shot by idiots. I'm playing Realms of Chaos because IE lacks interesting campaign mechanics. Ouch! That's a burn.
I cannot wait to kill you.
Headshot, boom. Space Trucker Pack.
Are you prepared to die?
If this is the right entrance, right? I do enjoy one hit, one kill. I despise bullet sponges. One cut, one kill is fine as well. Oh, I know there's spacesuits here. What happened to you? I don't even want to know. There's a spacesuit here somewhere. Come on, wherever you are. Where are you, spacesuits? You died. There's a spacesuit here, I know it. There was one, very nice. Another two. I know there's a spacesuit here somewhere. I remember there was one here. Did I miss it? Is it not this map? I remember there was a spacesuit here somewhere. Not this map, probably. Starting to hallucinate. Oh yes, always this one. So here you can unlock this, or you can just steal the gun. Oh, there's another one. You can steal the other gun as well. And here's a helmet you can unlock, and here's the free helmet. I'll take the free helmet because I'm too lazy to unlock that. And I still feel that I missed out on the spacesuit. I'm pretty sure there was one here somewhere. Maybe I'm not looking correctly. Maybe under some... No. 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 Contact? Oh yeah, axe versus knife. I win. What? What happened? Shot me with...
From point.
No, I cannot loot that one. I always complain that I cannot loot that one. More guns, nothing. Yeah, how very anticlimactic. You have this huge weapon case and there's nothing in it. Ammo crate. I'm not going to unlock an ammo crate. It's ammo! Not a close combat character. Spacesuits? No. Spacesuits. Nope. Can we open some doors with this? Nope. This is just empty. No spacesuits. Is this the exit door? Yeah, this is the exit door. Good. Realms of Chaos campaign. Now, I think one of the few games where I enjoyed extra mechanics was Mountain Blade. Not the second one, the first one, the Warband one. Mountain Blade Warband did have some incredibly cool mods that improved the main campaign a lot. The problem I see with Warhammer and more mechanics is that the AI isn't able to use them. I recently watched damn, it's difficult to keep my thoughts organized. I recently watched a video on YouTube on an indie developer who tries to do a Medieval 3 kind of thing, reimagining of Medieval 2, and he interviewed Legend of Total War, and basically he said that there was a mod for Rome that added population limits, just like Rome 1 had. And he said it was a very nice mechanic and a super cool feature, but the AI couldn't handle it, so it only affected the player. And this is something that destroys my fun very quickly. If there are like special rules for the AI that don't work for the player, or if there are like special rules for the player and the AI doesn't seem to be following them. So for example, that the AI in Warhammer can't handle the Skaven food mechanic, or the authority mechanic in with Karl Franz. You have to suffer through the Karl Franz authority mechanic, but the AI doesn't have to. The AI Karl Franz doesn't have to, which is kind of sad. So I need a bathroom break, but before we do that, let's check what lovely spacesuits I got. Yep, you want some kind of even ground. Yeah, on a game like that, yes. In other games where you are fighting like unsurmountable odds, I can understand that the AI has other rules. Like if I look at Dawn of War 2, Warhammer 40k, I can see why the Tyranids have like specific mechanics only working for them, while you just have your squad of Space Marines. That's fine. But if the game tries to make it equal, or pretending to be like on equal footing, then it should be different. So I'll leave you with the lovely sight of my spacesuits for a second, while I'll take a quick bathroom break. Be right back. Oh, I was awake. Nuko said something. Right, absolutely. When it comes to playable factions, though, I want them to have the same capacity as player would, and vice versa. Yes, and I remember Legend talking about that in this interview, and I think I will link this interview because I like that someone is trying to make a Warhammer game. Trying at least to make it. And I hope now with the influx of workforce that has worked at CA and is now out of a job, I'd hope that they are smart. Some of them, of the smart people there, will like try to kickstart their own studio that will basically do a Warhammer clone. And then we get some well-deserved competition, even if it's like smaller size and less flashy than Warhammer. Maybe we get some competition for CA finally. That would be great. In any case, he said that he fought Medieval 2 against stupid France. He didn't say stupid, I added that. And while he was fighting France, he defeated like 8 armies of them in the early game, and he was wondering what happened. Why do they have so many armies? And then he invaded France as England, and they had only ballistas left. So all he had to fight for the rest of the game was ballistas, because France depleted all their recruits. And all the left to be recruited was ballistas, and that was a happy, entertaining memory for Legend. And I totally remember those kind of things happening to me in Rome 1, where I was hunting down barbarians, and at some point I noticed they were running out of men to recruit. And that was like kind of funny that we bled them dry in that way. That was entertaining. Yeah, and it always is less entertaining if you see, the AI doesn't care. Oh, okay, this is not interesting, or they just skip that part, or they don't care about food mechanic, or they don't have population, or whatever's happening. That's just like sad. That's not. And especially like in games like this, for example, in Starfield, the AI is not affected by its own grenades. So if an enemy drops a grenade just on you, just in front of his feet, and you're in melee range, you get the blast from the grenade. The enemy doesn't. And I'm saying this because this annoys me. I don't know why I feel like I've been wronged, why this is an injustice, but it feels like an injustice. I feel like this is not okay. I don't like this. I take umbrage with that. It's just a minor detail. The AI doesn't have friendly fire. Why not? My stupid companions always run into the line of fire. Sometimes they turn hostile. Well, in previous games they did. Here they basically given up. I don't want to survey this shit planet, though. Well, why not? Let's survey a bit more of this shit planet. Yay, we mined! You can do mining in Starfield, but nobody cares because it's absolutely boring. You find a rock, you shoot at the rock, and you collect the mineral deposit. Absolutely not interesting. But there's mining in this game. Crash site. I don't want to land at the crash site. Let's land on the frozen plains. How lovely.
Touching down.
Oop.
weapons in abundance. Let us see how they have arranged themselves.
Captain, it is pleasant to see you.
Someone wants to land. I don't care. I remember the first time I saw this, I was so excited. How did they make me hate mining? By making it virtually pointless, maybe. Yeah, that's a good one. Hey! You killed my... whatever. Another one. Okay, let's get out the guns then. Great. Yep. This is the thing, though, Kanuko. Some games let you do pointless stuff, and it's highly entertaining. You have played Baldur's Gate, and you have probably stopped to pet the dog. Why is petting the dog such a fun entertainment? Why is playing an instrument in Baldur's Gate such a fun entertainment? Can we get... We have 2 skill points. Amazing. I didn't even notice we leveled up twice. We need to kill 1 more and then we're rank 3. Oh, dear lord. No, rank 4. We can get the final one. That was so tedious. I want to rank up the one that makes scouting better. Can we rank up? No, we can't. We need to harvest more organic things from plants. That's why I have the first skill. Is there anything interesting here? Outpost design? No, I need to build more modules. Special projects? Yeah, I should probably rank this one up and get the one so I can finally find the... I'm like 200 hours in and I'm still missing resources for some reason. I still can't find the stuff to upgrade my equipment. So, pointless things can be fun in some games. How is it they are not in Starfield? Why is doing silly stuff in Fable such entertainment, but it's not in Starfield? Right? I know, right? Kanuko says. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to find out. Seriously, I'm not joking about that. This is something if I can find out what makes games fun, I will be the first one to profit from that. And I've been doing this for the last 20 years. For the last 20 years, I always come back to the questions: how do I enjoy games? Why do I enjoy them? What's making the games tick for me? Or how do I tick for the games to be fun? This is a question. Ah, you are scanned. Very nice. This is a question I'm constantly asking myself. Because some games just do it much better than others. I said this already. I gladly repeat that. Red Dead Redemption 2, a game I don't really like, but I can see why it's a great game, and I respect the aim they had, or the way they went for it. Red Dead Redemption 2 has horses, and they basically considered that the testicles of the male horses shrink in cold weather, like real horses. That's the level of realism they try to do. Yeah, Kanuko says Red Dead Redemption mainly loses me on the setting, unfortunately. Yes. I have other things that Red Dead Redemption is something I don't like about Red Dead Redemption, I will say in a second. But the thought is, so they spend money and developing hours on like having testicles shrinking and expanding depending on the weather and where you are in which biome you are. If you are in the cold area, no testicles. And I couldn't give a shit. I'm honest with you, I don't care about the testicles of a horse, sorry. But in Baldur's Gate, if you can't play your instrument and you play it nonetheless, your dog starts howling and runs away in disgust. And you get comments on that. Someone programmed like bad instrument play into the game. It took hours and effort to do that, and I can't get enough of that. Why is one the coolest thing ever and the other one absolutely uninteresting? What's the trick? What am I missing? What didn't I do correctly to enjoy the testicles? The shrinking testicles of the horses in Red Dead Redemption. Now, back to the other thing. The problem about Red Dead Redemption that broke it for me, or made it unplayable for me, is that the controls are shit. They are Rockstar level shit. In the cutscenes, Arthur is just this godlike superhero, western cowboy, villain, anti-hero guy who succeeds at everything. And I'm trying to bloody use a lasso while riding a horse, and it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. It just... in the cutscene, no problem, but then I try to get control of Arthur himself, and he just move like he is, like, I don't know, drunk or something. You start to want to face him in a different direction. It takes like real commitment, and it doesn't matter if it's a controller or the mouse and keyboard. It just isn't fun. Controlling Arthur isn't fun. It doesn't feel like Arthur. It feels like a sluggish robot or something with a chronic illness that has trouble moving correctly. Oh, we're getting attacked by monsters. How about we shoot you in the face with the minigun? Oh, now you're running away. Fair enough. I can scan you though. 25%. I have fauna and flora here I can still scan. This one, for example. So this superstructure here is not something called an anomaly. This is not an anomaly for some reason. Yeah. I'm not going to open this. This is boring. There's just some enemies in there. Some monsters, I mean. And a corpse of someone who was locked inside with them. Did we scan them? Yes, we scanned them already. Oh, these ones. Have we scanned those people? Those flying people there? No, we haven't. Ah. 3 out of 9. Excellent. Yeah. You want some more aliens? I kill you with my minigun. Shooting wildlife, wildlife with a minigun is fun. For example. It's the juxtaposition I suppose, of using excessive force. Yeah, some games are just incredibly silly. So over the top that it's fun to replay them, or play them for longer than you actually should. Another game I quite enjoy is Batman, the first one. Batman Arkham Asylum, I think is the name. Because fighting in that game was really satisfying. It was meaty and interesting, and I didn't mind. I think, well, another game that I actually didn't expect to finish like twice or 3 times. Just because I enjoyed the combos and fighting styles and things. It was one of the first games that did this for me. Yeah, Shadow of War. I'm with you on that. I actually prefer the first one. I get why you like the second one better, but I am fiercely in favor of the first one, because the second one feels so much like microtransaction, and it feels like every aspect, every combat aspect of the game, I feel weaker than in the first. In the first, I was such a killing machine. But in the second one, I feel like I have been nerfed to shit just for the microtransaction of Warner Brothers to work. Which is kind of funny, because they don't have microtransaction at the moment. They didn't do that. Am I? Oh no, extreme solar radiation, so at some point I will get burned, probably. And yeah, it's a very good point, Kanuko. The first Shadow of War, no, it was Shadow of Mordor. That was the first one. Shadow of Mordor was something that was basically what I wanted of Assassin's Creed. And it made murdering orcs an absolute joy. And of course, this is getting boring. Let's get back home. We can't, because we are overburdened. So we need to go to our lovely wife and give her 7 or 6 kilos of stuff.
What do I owe this? I am always willing to carry an extra.
You owe this pleasure because I have a couple of kilos too much. What can we give you? Resources. Fantastic. Carry the resources. That's just one button to get them back.
Think of me.
Yes, exactly. The smooth combat, satisfying bullet time effects. Yahtzee Croshaw, the guy behind Zero Punctuation, said something interesting as well. The traversal in the game was good. So not only was the combat great, you also had to traverse large terrain, and you had tools for that, and those tools were fun. The grappling hook of Batman was fun. The climbing aspects, the Assassin's Creed-like climbing of that ranger guy who is so bland I forgot his name in Shadow of War, was great. And he made a good point about Yahtzee. He's making a good point about the traversal because this is one of the most important bits of the game. The traversal in Starfield is absolutely boring. It's fast travel or walk. Yes, this is why people love Spider-Man, because of the webbing. Yeah, exactly. People enjoy good traversal mechanics. Can we get someplace else? Yes, forest. Let's go to the forest.
Let's put this bird on the ground.
It's already on the ground, idiot. So, some of these traversal methods are just super satisfying. And I'm still trying to figure out why. And it has a fluidity to it. Most traversal methods that have like a fluid motion, that feel like they're smooth and have interesting mechanics that are not too complicated, are fun. I mean, if you look at what's the weird game that is PlayStation only? I forgot the name. I'm in not a good mood at the moment. Steel Bottle. Wow. I need to think about what the name of the game was. It's not Alan Wake. Anyway, there are a couple of games that are cinematic experiences, and they just have basically just traversal. You can't even die. You can't even die during the traversal. You can't even fall down, which is kind of interesting. Ah, new plants. Let's scout for new plants. Scan. Oh, we need to harvest the stuff so we can get our next biology class done. What was the name of the game I'm talking about? And I remember the guys from Red Letter Media who were into video games. So Jack Packard and what's his face? Damn, I'm bad with names today. I'm forgetting so much stuff I wanted to say. Jack Packard and Rich Evans III. That was him. They basically make a mockery out of this game because they just showed how you couldn't die, and it was just basically like you were moving from.
What does your scanner reveal?
You were just moving around and couldn't fall off ledges and stuff. More plants to scan. 50% Atlas weed scanned. That's so important for the survey to scan 5 Atlas weeds plants. That's what all the people buying my survey want to know. I don't think people at Bethesda understand what surveying actually means. Ah. Oh, now only fauna is left. Well, that's great. Only animals left. Fantastic. We got all the plants, so we don't even need to level up the plants anymore. Look, there's water here. There's more water here. Why do I even take up water? I don't need water. There's thunder and lightning. How lovely. Ah, we can now level up our next. Oh, you actually take damage before you die. And you get 70 XP. That's actually quite high. Let's level up botany. Lobotomy. Hell yeah. Why do you level up this crap? Because it makes surveying faster. Of course I'm leveling up this crap so it's faster, so I can get through this quicker. That's another thing. If your game has mechanics that make tedious tasks go faster, go way faster, that's so ridiculous. Here, now instead of collecting 1 tedious resource, you can collect 1.5 tedious resource. Congratulations on your level up. I enjoy games. I find games fun where the longer you play, the more options you get. So for example, in Endless Sky, you start having only a limited amount of options. Oh, a beetle, how sweet. Let's shoot the beetle with a minigun. 1 XP, worth it. In Endless Sky, you have 3 ships. And 2 of them are shit, so you're very limited in what you can do. You can take a couple of passengers around, you can take a tiny amount of cargo, and only a small amount of missions are available to you. But then, the further you proceed, the more things you can do, the more macro-intensive things get. So this is something I enjoy, that the games start being more macro-intensive and less micro-intensive. You start with a micro-intensive level and then you basically zoom out. And zoom out and zoom out until you have like the whole organization. This is something that I really enjoy with games like Factorio or Satisfactory. Satisfactory even more. Satisfactory is wonderful for me because I start doing things manually until I get fed up with them. Start collecting resources. Or like moving things around by myself, and then I said, no, I don't want to move this crap around, let's build a conveyor belt. And then I have a conveyor belt built. And that continues, and then you basically get more specialized. You say, okay, I want this piece and this piece, but actually it would be much easier if they would produce it themselves, and then your factory starts growing and growing and growing because you have to add stuff, and you think, okay, I want to construct this one, so I need this resource. And then you notice, oh, I have a shortcoming of this resource, I need to produce more of this. And it's such a natural like automatic process, and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and the size gets more and more interesting and more complex. And you started with just, I wanted to automate this. And it doesn't stop, and that's fantastic. That's so good.
Looks peaceful from up here, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't. It looks cold and dead. Oh, and we have even enemies. It's not very peaceful here. We have enemies that want to shoot us. 240 XP, I'll take it. Thank you. Now, let me get my Google thing, Google Fu, and check the games I wanted. PlayStation exclusive games. No, it's not God of War. It's not The Last of Us. Ah, Uncharted is the game I meant. Uncharted, Nathan Drake. Not Alan Wake, Nathan Drake. It almost rhymes. Nathan Drake and Uncharted. Where you basically, if you have a parkouring section and with Nathan Drake, he can't fall over. It's just like it's impossible to die during the parkouring section, which is kind of funny. So I have almost completely surveyed this planet, and I'm a perfectionist and I do things thoroughly, but I have no interest in continuing this. Do we even go on today? I've streamed for 2.5 hours only. Oh dear lord, that's short. I think I should call it a day now. Life-work balance is kind of shitty at the moment. First week of full work already. I feel like I'm working 120, 130% of what I actually want to work. I'm self-employed, so I can manage that a bit. And I think I will find a better routine at that. Yeah, lots of streamers do it for 1 to 2 hours. Yeah, I think some people are afraid of watching longer streams. I wouldn't watch a stream like for the first time if it's like 8 hours long or something. Some streamer who looks interesting and he only has 8-hour streams, I probably wouldn't touch them as well. So that's a good point. Thank you, Kanuko. But I'm thinking what to do with the channel, considering I don't have any growth. Lol. Thanks for liking and subscribing, everyone who isn't already. Yeah, but I enjoy my 2 hours stream of indie games, and I think I should do that eventually. And at some point, I'll have to consider other things that might attract more visitors. And I still have some lovely Warhammer stuff planned, which we'll probably get to at the end of the year, which is very, very soon. Yeah, I expect most long viewers and be off screen and want company while they. Yeah. I think that's a very social thing. People like to have someone in the background, whispering sweet nothingness in their, not ear probably, but loudspeaker or something. While they are toiling away at some mediocre game that isn't fun, grinding XP or something. I still want to get to the bottom of this question. Why do people find shitty games fun? How do you can make games fun for you? There must be some kind of tool set, some kind of ticking off boxes that make things work. I'm thinking about that. Maybe I should write an essay about that, structure my thoughts, do a bit more scientific approach to that. Be interesting. Considering the background I have with video games, that there should be something. But anyway, I'm rambling now. I'll call this... Am I on board my lovely ship? Yeah, we finish, of course, as we always do, in the midst of our lovely spacesuits, because this gives me pleasure. Look at this lovely mess. Oh, this is amazing. You can see there in the back all those lovely spacesuits. Let's take a quick photo. Let's get... Now we can actually keep the spacesuit on, that's fine. Photo mode. How about... No, I want to go up. Didn't want to... Yeah, this looks good. This looks good. And eventually we will fill the room until it's like here or something. Can we have a nice pose that is good? Waving. Yeah, open arms. I love the open arms pose. This one seems fine. I'll take this. Like that. And then let's go to the photo gallery. Hide the UI and do this one. Okay. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you, especially Kanuko, for being here. You should all check out Kanuko's channel. He does a lot of fun stuff where he enjoys making a fool of himself for everyone to enjoy, especially himself, which is absolutely fantastic. Are you continuing your Fear 2 review? We need to talk about that eventually, and we need to talk about some more co-op stuff. But before I ramble on more, I'll cut it off here. I definitely need some me time without talking too much. Damn. Today English was hard. Holy crap. Oof. And I have to teach that on Monday again. Ooh. Good night, everyone. Enjoy your spacesuits. Cuddle. I want a Daikamura or whatever those pillows are, those body pillows are called, with spacesuits printed on it, so I can cuddle with them. Good night.